broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
He only broadcasts in 360p.
Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that
I'm not liking when to talk about my
We
brain
don't
being
even know
scooped
where
out.
we left it. And for putting it back in,
I'm not liking that.
the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You remove my brain? You lobotomize me?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft,
Oh, good.
barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain's been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage. Oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting.
Okay, so
thoughts to
maybe
you.
losing my biological brain wasn't that bad after all.
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no.
No,
We have never
no.
been in a fight. We do not want.
I haven't heard that since kindergarten.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Alright, medicine. Doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
Yep.
I assume
Bonus
full
experience.
responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as
Okay.
telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed
What?
them as well.
They removed more organs?
Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
What the fuck? Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level, 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart.
Oh, okay.
Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless. Due to the complications, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by +1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic
Look at me,
curvature.
millions of years of evolution.
For any of that.
Let's just toss that away for
Spineless is what I
science.
prefer.
Check out my heart, brain, and spine. You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it?
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes.
Well,
Actually, that's
if
pretty
I'm playing
likely.
video games for this long,
If
it was
so,
gonna go there
it was
inevitably. So
forced called the way
that's
to
fine.
Mobius. Whoosh! That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Alright, you said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius. Right?
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate
What other
plan
choice
that
do I
came
have
to us
besides
after
to help
Mobius's
them?
first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Alright, intelligence of 6. You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Alright, why? Why me? Can't you do it? I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Alright.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to...
What the...
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes.
Okay.
Or get buried. Or blow up.
Apparently I completed a quest that immediately jumped me to
Ace is
level
correct.
40.
All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology,
Sweet.
however.
I don't even know what I did.
Give in to your
Welcome to the big
biological
empty.
tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it.
Alright,
And
I
even if you
speak
die
word.
in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is
Strange
still good
transmission.
for us.
Alright, this whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation
Oh, yeah.
site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged test.
Good, I was actually
cannon.
concerned.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
As made by Hideo Kojima.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
Alright, the faster I can get through this, the better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
What, lost and dead?
Feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and
So they
items
say
of
not to
interest
explore.
alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
And fuzz. Some good old static.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze.
Nobel Prize!
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once
What the hell? This has been like 10 minutes of talking. Alright, let's get walking then. Oh, doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
I don't have one.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Alright, I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and regularly.
So I'm stuck in here now. Pylons, there's a perimeter.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Sweet.
Click, click, click.
That's what I'm talking about.
Memory loss will occur along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Okay, enough of this. Thank you. I don't want to hear any more about this. Fuck this.
Dr. Klein?
This doesn't end.
If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
Makes my job easier.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have a gun already, I don't understand what you need. Is there a weapon you can give me? Here you go. If you have a gun already, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8.
Ah, okay.
Just as X8
So I need to find the frequency.
Lost to us. The sadness of my high school days. The sadness of my youth. My youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was commie think tattletale and all the kids you hated.
Commie.
You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
Okay, what the fuck?
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization
What the
first.
fuck is happening?